And many of my classmates who joined ISRO were writing examination like civil service that you wrote. And frankly, I was also writing my civil service examination.
Questions, sir. Just taking the liberty of a couple of questions on behalf of all the seasides that are there. ISRO has been able to produce one of the finest leaders, including the President of India. So can you, for a company like ours, and of course generally as a community, what is the secret sauce, if there is any, for building such leaders of such extraordinary quality? Because I'm growing up, watching films of Dr. ABJ Abdul Kalam. Professor U.R. Rao used to stay close to my house. Now I'm sitting next to you. But so what is the secret sauce of building world-class leaders from such a fantastic institution? So is there anything that we can take home?
Thank you. I think this story I had told many times about building leadership in an organization go with a certain amount of culture. I cannot explain it very easily because it takes long time to tell about the culture of an organization. But then I can tell you a story about me, then it will be more clear. When I joined ISRO, I met with some finest people in the organization. Possibly you know about Madhavan Nair, who used to be the chairman of ISRO later. And my boss, Mr. Ramakrishnan. I was also trying to get out of ISRO those days because 80s were not that nice time in ISRO. We were all failing, rockets were all going down, none of them were successful. And many of my classmates who joined ISRO were writing examination like civil service that you wrote, and also GRE and TOEFL, and trying to get out, and many actually left. And that was a time when salaries were very less. So the inspiration levels were very low. So in such a situation, how do you continue an organization? And frankly, I was also writing my civil service examination. In fact, my boss, Ramakrishnan, came to know about it. And he didn't tell anything. And he said that, okay, you are writing the examination. Yeah, good. But what exactly you are going to do there? After studying engineering and you become an IAS officer, what exactly you will do? Will you ever be able to do some engineering work, scientific work, technical work? And you will be working with some ministers. No, that's what you will ultimately do. So he will occasionally call me and talk such small talks, as if he is not telling me not to write the examination. He is never ever telling me. But then what he did is, he will give me a new assignment every time after talk. He will give me an additional assignment. He will make sure that I am loaded 200% of my capacity, so that I will not be able to take even one day leave off, so that I can go and study my papers or write the examination possibly. But still I managed my prelims. I got it. I was preparing for the mains. He again made sure that I will not be given a single day leave. Okay. So I wrote my mains. I didn't make it. Of course, I went back and told him, sir, I could not make the examination. Immediately he congratulated. Oh, great. You are not leaving us. You are not leaving us. So he was very, very happy. Why I said is, like this is that, there is a connect which you create in an organization. You need to create a inspiring generation of people. Why I talk about Ramakrishnan is I am indebted to him so much as a person, a boss. And he carried me along the entire career in the organization to make sure I grow personally. He made sure that he found whatever traits are needed in a leader, and he tried to create where there are weaknesses. He will put me in difficult situations to make sure that I will come out successful. He will make me do things which in that level, seniority level, people will not be generally doing it. And he will put you in a higher platform whenever there is an opportunity. And when I am failing, he will take the responsibility. I have seen one important incident also when I was assembling the rocket of the PSLV. That was the satellite, possibly the Kalpana satellite. We were assembling on a date, and it was late night, maybe 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the night. I was assembling. The satellite had a hit with the rocket. and we have broken some part of the rocket. And I was in charge of the assembly. And I was standing there and assembling. And the whole launch got postponed because of that incident. And Chairman ISRO, and I was a junior engineer at that time. And next day, Chairman ISRO was reviewing it. And I was told that I am going to get firing this day and possibly very difficult situation for me. And Ramakrishnan came, you told me that you prepare a good presentation on how this happened, what are the elements of it. But I will take responsibility to present. You are not going to present. And he gave the presentation to chairman, and chairman only asked who was there in charge. Then I stood up, I was in charge. You didn't tell a word, and that chairman was Professor U.R. Rao. Possibly you know him. But then the point is that after correction, after all those impact assessment, the next day we were assembling the rocket, and they put same person, me itself, in charge of doing that assembly. And they didn't put another person because you made that error, you made a mistake. I was not punished, but I was put the same responsibility, making sure that I will do the correction and do it very well this time. So I can tell you again, this is a culture of the organization that will people, it will build confidence in them, it gives them responsibility, and you don't punish for the mistakes that you do, but you reward them by giving them higher responsibility. And can you ever do in an organization like that? And it is very difficult. And this is the only reason why you find out finest people out of the organization.
Phenomenal. Excellent. Thank you, sir. In fact, great work from Mr. Ramakrishnan that we have a chairman of ISRO now. If he had not motivated you to, stay on, I think we would have lost a great leader like you.